This man was a professional assassin, and for this mission, he had been given only 4 bullets. This time, the job wasn't easy because the target was out in the middle of the ocean, surrounded by rough waves. In conditions like that, landing a precise shot was almost impossible, so he built a special stabilization system using camera gimbal technology that could keep his sniper rifle locked onto the target no matter how much the boat moved. He strapped the entire setup to his body and gripped the mounting hook tightly. Now it was time for the final adjustments. Everything had to be perfectly calibrated before the target arrived. Only then could the mission be completed with a single shot. Suddenly, a radar alarm went off. A drone was heading toward him. He couldn't risk being discovered, so he quickly covered the rifle with clothes and disguised himself as an ordinary fisherman. The drone hovered overhead, but security didn't notice anything suspicious and moved on. Meanwhile, the target was preparing to enter the water. He immediately got ready and loaded a second round. Just as he raised the rifle and took aim, a powerful wave slammed into the boat, shaking everything violently, but his stabilizer worked. He quickly locked onto the target again. By then, however, it was too late. The target had already jumped into the water, surrounded by bodyguards, making the mission even more difficult. The target kept moving through the water, and he couldn't get a steady shot. Then he spotted a speedboat racing toward him. Without hesitation, he fired at one of the bodyguards on board and immediately loaded his 3rd bullet. At that moment, the radar alarm sounded again. Another drone was scanning the area. This time, he grabbed a signal jammer and activated it. The drone instantly lost its connection, but doing so exposed his location. The remaining guards on the speedboat became alert. Before he could fire again, one of the bodyguards pulled the target underwater. For the moment, they were safe, but no one could hold their breath forever. A few seconds later, as they were about to surface for air, he seized the opportunity. A shot rang out, and the bodyguard dropped instantly. Now he had only 1 bullet left. He chambered the final round. This was his last chance. His finger rested on the trigger as he waited. Finally, the target emerged from the water. At that exact moment, he pulled the trigger. 1 shot. Mission accomplished. With the job finished, he decided not to waste a second and immediately left the area.